Good evening and welcome to the news. First, the headlines. ISRO creates history by accomplishing the task of soft landing Vikram lander module near the south pole of the moon. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses BRICS business meet in Johannesburg. Cabinet Minister Ambreen Lyngdoh to share a 5-year roadmap of the Health and Agriculture Departments. And Health Minister Ambreen Lyngdoh vows to act against any illegal activity in the state. The Indian Space Research Organisation has created history by accomplishing the most difficult task of soft landing Vikram lander module near the south pole of the moon at 6:04 hours today evening as part of the Chandrayaan-3 mission. It had to decelerate the lander, which was moving at the speed of around 6,000 kilometers per hour. The lander equipment had to bear the assault of lunar dust, and the lander had to change its position from horizontal to vertical angle. The scientists call this phase as the 15 minutes of hell. The lander overcame all of these challenges before touchdown. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India will be the growth engine of the world in the coming years and will soon be a $5 trillion economy. In his address at the BRICS Business Forum Leaders Dialogue in Johannesburg, South Africa, the Prime Minister said despite economic turmoil in the global economy, India today remains the world's fastest growing major economy. Speaking about the reforms undertaken in various sectors, the Prime Minister said that the reforms made in a mission mode by the Government of India has resulted in enhancing the ease of doing business.
वैश्विक अर्थव्यवस्था में उथल-पुथल के बावजूद भारत आज विश्व की फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग मेजर इकोनॉमी है। जल्द ही भारत $5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी बन जाएगा। इस बात में कोई संदेह नहीं कि आने वाले वर्षों में भारत विश्व का ग्रोथ इंजन होगा। ये इसलिए है क्योंकि भारत ने आपदा और मुश्किलों के समय को आर्थिक सुधार के अवसर में परिवर्तित किया। पिछले कुछ वर्षों में हमने मिशन मोड में जो रिफॉर्म्स किए हैं, उनसे भारत में ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस में लगातार बढ़ोतरी हुई है।
Cabinet Minister Ambreen Lyngdoh said on August 22nd that she would share a 5-year roadmap of the Health and Agriculture Departments, which are key to the state's development. She told reporters that she has completed her tour to Jaintia Hills, Garo Hills, East Khasi Hills, and will go to Ribhoy and meet the MLAs on August 23rd. Earlier, Lyngdoh informed that the state will have its own medical college only when it is ready for it, instead of losing the seats that it gets from other states by hastily declaring any medical college. The minister informed that right now, the under-construction Thura Medical College is facing infrastructural challenges.
I have almost completed my entire tour in the entire state. I have finished Garo Hills, I have finished Jaintia Hills, I have finished Khasi Hills. Now I'm going to go to Ribhoy district. I've finished West Khasi Hills. So I've covered the entire state to understand the difficulties, the challenges. If you're not ready for a medical college, you should not declare a medical college, because the 85 to 93 seats that we get regularly for our students as sponsored seats from all the states in the supervision of the union government will stop coming. We will only have a medical college if we are ready for it. Right now, the status of the Thura campus of the medical college is facing some challenges because of the infrastructure building.
Health Minister and Chairman of Roster Committee Ampreen Lyngdoh on August 22 shared her views with the arrest of the newly floated militant outfit National Liberation Council of Nongkendong NLCN. She said that the government will deal stringently and strictly with any such activity in the state and the government will disallow it. She said that the government will go all out while congratulating the police force for having done the correct thing. This arrest sends a big message to others that we will say no to insurgency.
In the state of Meghalaya, we will deal stringently and strictly with any such activity in the state of Meghalaya. We will disallow it, we will go all out, and I congratulate the police force for having done the correct thing. And this arrest sends a big message to others. We will say no to insurgency. Like we have said in the past, no to insurgency.
The Office of the Deputy Commissioner, West Khasi Hills District, under the Chief Minister's Digital Learning Aid MTAB scheme, today distributed MTABs to Class 11 students in West Khasi Hills District. Altogether, 1,467 students had registered themselves to avail MTABs in the district. Nongstoin MLA Gabriel Walang graced the occasion as the chief guest in the presence of District SP Bikram D. Marak and others. Speaking on the occasion, Gabriel Walang said that the idea would bring a bridge between the digital divide and empower students with the necessary tools for an enhanced learning experience.
And that is called self-motivation. This is very important in a school life. Don't need to motivate whenever you study. As competition, with tablet, motivate yalade and learn. Serta jim piru motivate yalade. Bagi dari bani nang yilum jadi jingket di.
With the ongoing second phase of border talks between the governments of Meghalaya and Assam, the Jaintia National Council JNC has suggested that the two governments can look into the historical background of the Panar community. Addressing a press conference on Wednesday, the president of the JNC, Sambormi Lyngdoh, said that the Panar community have their own history and asserted that the governments have to respect the historical background and cultural practices. He added that the Panar villages that are currently in Assam should be returned to Meghalaya based on their cultural practices.
We came to know that we the Panar, especially we the Jaintia, especially the Panar, we have our own identity, we have our own history. So we want the regional committee of both the government to respect our historical background, to respect our traditional belief and our culture and our cultural practice. And while settle this border dispute, we want them to also look at the historical background of the Panar and to also look at the traditional practice and our customary law, and to settle the border issue based on our historical background.
And a quick look at the weather report now. The maximum temperature recorded was 23.3 degrees Celsius, the minimum 16.9 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 95%, while that in the evening fell to 81%. The forecast: moderate rain is very likely to occur at many places. And another look at the headlines before we wind up. ISRO creates history by accomplishing the task of soft landing Vikram lander module near the south pole of the moon. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses BRICS business meet in Johannesburg. Cabinet Minister Ampreen Lyngdoh to share a 5-year roadmap of the Health and Agriculture departments. And Health Minister Ampreen Lyngdoh vows to act against any illegal activity in the state. Well, viewers, that's all we have in this edition of the Bulletin. Join us again tomorrow evening for more news and updates.